It's 7 a.m. and our last day in Krakow, so we thought we would start the day by crashing somebody's wedding at St. Mary's Church. After the wedding, we just had to check out the Gallery of Polish Art. It's located on the upper floor of Cloth Hall, and it's right in the heart of the square. No video, no cameras, please, as they say. And it had a really beautiful glass air-conditioned elevator, although I could never understand what it said. And we stopped by an actual working blacksmith. And the traditional Polish music continues at the square. And of course, traditional Polish food. And a little more street music. And a little more of that Polish cuisine. Okay. A little more entertainment and a little more food again. Food that's available here in the square. Kielbasa, pierogi, and potato. Well, it's 2 in the afternoon on our last afternoon here in Krakow before we start our journey back to Warsaw, where we have reserved a first-class stateroom with an overnight train to Berlin, Germany. We thought there would be no better way to end our journey in Krakow after a meal with a horse and carriage ride through the backside of the city. We located these beautiful horses in a nice white carriage, so we decided to employ them. Great day for a carriage ride.
St. Mary's Church faces Krakow's marvelous market square. One of Europe's most gasp-worthy public spaces, it bustles with life. This square is where Krakow lives. Kids practice breakdancing, horse carriages take you for a ride, and folk bands add traditional color. When built in the 13th century, this was the biggest square in medieval Europe. Back then, you couldn't just sell things anywhere. Everything had to be sold here, on the market square, or in the cloth hall. In the Middle Ages, this was where the cloth sellers had their market stalls. Today, whether you're looking for a fancy egg, some traditional embroidery, or a little amber, it's your one-stop souvenir shopping arcade. Poland is devoutly Catholic. 75% of its nearly 40 million people are practicing Catholics. Pope John Paul II was a hometown boy and served right here as Archbishop of Krakow before being called to Rome.
Enjoying ourselves in Krakow. Wonderful day, beautiful people, wonderful city. Once around the park.
Świeci miesiąc, świeci północy do rana.
No visit to Krakow in Poland would be complete without a trip to the Warsaw Royal Castle. It is a mecca for every Pole and a must for foreign tourists. The Warsaw is a microcosm of Polish history and culture. From the 11th century, all Polish monarchs took their residence here in the royal castle. From formal gardens, lawns and old towers. The inner part of the castle leads to the various staterooms where unfortunately the guards prevent photos or video.
Nie mogę zapomnieć, mój Boże, jedyny mojego kochania.
School.
What is it?
School. Jan Paulo to school.
Stool.
Yes.
Nice.
Gdzie zaświtać miało, to moje kochanie, z wiatrem poleciało. To moje kochanie, mój Boże, wiatrem pole.
Horse and carriage ride through the old town district, and it's a beautiful sunny day.
Beautiful city.
Love it.
It's late afternoon. We're going to go back to the hotel, have some dinner, and we need to pack up for our journey back up to Warsaw, which is only a few hours run. And we connect to an overnight train to Berlin.